Such beautiful sunflowers here. These are all volunteers. I had one here last year and then a whole bunch sprouted up. And we saved 4. All from the same plant, I believe, because they're all a beautiful burgundy color.
It's hard when you don't get the time to do the things you gotta do. Always moving forward, always on the go. I hope you take a moment to take it slow. Got a bunch more cauliflower. Put these domes back on the cauliflower. Still gets a little cool at night. Yeah, we got some broccolis here. Fairly small, but still some nice food here. It's just starting to head. It's in the shade a bit here, so it stays cooler. I'm trying to give it lots of water, so. All right, collies, time for some of you to be munched. Here's another beauty. This one's quite tight still. It's kind of strange. I'll harvest the rest of these side shoots. Kind of waited a little bit long, but some of them are starting to open, but still real nice and edible. Quite a lot of head development for. Hey Jennifer, you're in the garden, are you? That's unlike you. What's going on? What are you doing? Oh, because there's nothing planted right there. She's usually so good about staying out of the garden if there's stuff planted, but where there isn't, she will walk. She's that smart. What's going on? What you doing? Good girl. Still lots of broccoli shooting up. Just keep watering. Clip all this and get some in the freezer.
Alright, we're gonna pick the rest of these and move along. I'm gonna put a new crop in these beds here. Squash is taking off. So are the butterflies, the moths. Trying to keep my cabbage covered there, but it's getting munched a bit. I have to go through every few days and try to pick out any caterpillars because they get under there still. It's not totally sealed tight. All right, our squash is starting to take off on this arched fencing here. Got 2 rows of leeks in front. Just keep taking off these leaves actually to let light in to my leeks here. Yeah, we have carnival, nut butter, sweet dumpling, delicata, and I think that's it along this trellis here. It's the 1st of July and we're just harvesting the rest of the cauliflower. Some of the late maturing ones kind of had a variation in this row. I've been cutting them for about a month now and there's at least 10 really nice ones left. Took longer to mature, but in this heat they still did all right. Have a little bit of shade up here in this section of the garden, which I think really did help. But I mean, it's been like 100 degrees for almost 2 months now, so pretty nice heads here. The purple is really coming through on this one. You can see it more when you leave them longer. It opens up a bit, the flowerets kind of open a bit, so you tend to see the undertone color, which is gorgeous, really. So, you know, you can find all different colors of cauliflower, bright yellow, bright purple. I'm growing some bright purple stuff called graffiti this fall. You know, usually they're bright white in the grocery store. I can tie the leaves up or crack the leaves over like that. But yellowing is fine. Still taste really nice. This one's huge. It's starting to open a bit, but this is the 1st of August today. The heads here, they're not super dense, but this one's a little better. But wow, beauty. This is the best I've grown cauliflower before. It was more compact earlier on, but kept leaving them a little longer. They grow more, but they do kind of open up a little bit like that. This is not typical what you see in a grocery store, but these are so delicious. Patty pans finally ripe. Did this patty pan tower here. First sunburst patty pan. Yeah, it's been like 5 years since I've grown these. So that's fun. I really like these just sauteed in butter. It's like a curry with curry flavoring. raw this year that had a ton of seed in it, and it just grew a thick mat of grass. Fold it up, put it down, and snapped all the scapes off. Look at those beauties. Nice and young still. We're gonna add a bit of fertilizer. I think the grass was kind of intruding on the growth for a little bit there for a couple weeks. And so hot and dry that it's been too difficult to keep everything really watered, but yeah, those are nice. Those are nice, not huge, but just right. Oh yeah, they're showing. Nice, I think these are done, some of them. Beauty. Oh yeah, gorgeous. So we're here in the food forest area of the garden, the fruit trees, and interplanted with lots of annuals as well, carrots and cabbage and celery. And we've got this box garden here of Yugoslavian garlic that we're going to harvest now. It's the 1st of August, or 2nd of August. And yeah, a little bit late to harvest garlic actually, but they're doing just fine. So we're going to harvest these and plant some long English cucumbers that I have started already, that I've been holding back a bit. They're kind of a backup tray of cukes because a bunch of my original spring cukes they died off. I started them actually a little too early, which I've done in the past. Done that one a few times. So some died off, so I planted another tray of backup cukes, some long English and pickling type. And yeah, I think there's still time to get in the early fall harvest of some cukes. So we're going to put in some fencing towers here and plant the long English variety in this box garden in the food forest area. This box garden here started out as a compost dumping bed when it was initially being built up, so it's pretty much garden scrap compost, a lot of it. Got all the garlic out and got a couple buckets of horse manure. Got some nice cukes here. They're already flowering. Been begging to go in for a little while now.
So it's been a couple days since I planted these cucumber towers, and I think they're starting to do something. Starting to grab on. They're growing. Squashes are getting bigger.
Know sometimes that it doesn't make sense.